Hey folks, Stacy here, Stacy from Homestead on the Hill, and I'm flying solo today, but what I wanted to show you was a strategic error that I made. So let me turn the camera around and I'll give you show you what I'm talking about. In gardening, a little preamble here, in gardening, there's a book I read called Small Space, Big Harvest, or Small Space, Large Harvest, or something like that. And so what they talk about is that if you've got a small space, like say you're doing a patio garden or you're gardening in planter pots or whatnot, or you just got a small yard, the key to that is going vertical. You don't want to have just stuff growing on the ground, laying on the ground. You want to go vertical. So you stake up your tomatoes so that they grow, or the cucumbers so they grow upwards. You make the beans so they grow upwards, and you get things growing upwards. So same thing applies to when you're building a shop. So heads up, let me turn this thing around. So I turned the camera around. When I first started video, you could see I had my hat on with the headlamp on it. I got the headlamp on because up here are lights, but I don't have lights back here because what I did was, as soon as I got the shop, the container for the shop, I thought, oh, this is amazing. And so I got all this stuff, good stuff. And you'll notice, oh, these are the new walls, the additional walls. These are the lights that need to go overhead. But I've got all this stuff here, and then look down here. Stuff. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull all this stuff out of the back here. It's like a haunted video. I'm going to pull all this lumber out of the back here and all this stuff here. And I'm going to build this shelving unit so that I can take all this stuff and put it on this shelving unit and put it back there. And then I can take these walls. What is it? What's that? Sudoku? Where you have to put numbers in to the different boxes. Anyway, so I got to do this, or like Tetris, more like Tetris if you kids are a Tetris generation. And then I can take these walls and I can build more walls like this. And then I can put shelving on the walls and I can put lights on the ceiling. Step one, complete. This area is cleaned out. Step two, move this stuff up to there. Will this stay in the Bobcat? Stay tuned. Well, it was up to the front, but I threw a safety strap around it. That's my right arm, and held it on while we were coming up the hill because it started all sliding out the back, so I threw my right arm around it. It held it in place. We made it. We're at the white can now. Got a visitor. Hey, Benny. The forest dog. Not a bad spot, eh? Got a bit of sunshine burning through. Looks like he's taking exception to me being here today. What's this? Step 3? Step 4? Get the pieces for the shelving unit out and unpack it and unpacked. Ready for assembly. What's that? Step 4? To put these things together, they give you all these little bolts, and they give you this little Allen key thing, hex head or whatever you call it. And so I realized that's a dinky little thing. Why not get a real one out? So I got that one out. And then I realized that I got a lot of Well, I got a lot of screwing to do. Yeah, I do. And so I realized power tool. That's what I'm doing. Something else to keep in mind is when you're building this. That one's on that one. That one's on that one. Reverse course. Take this one apart. I can't believe I did that already. I was going to say, you got to make sure you get them all lined up. It's kind of funny. Another thing is, this will be the end of the shelf, this one here. So it's on the outside one. See, there's two holes. And so why the hell won't it focus? Okay, so it's there's two holes. So I want this because this will be the end of the shelf. Whereas this one is on that side rather than this one because I'm going to put another shelf across here. Once I undo all this, thank God I got the rigid power tool with me to do my screwing. It's always good to have a rigid tool when you got a lot of screwing to do. Okay, let's get at it. Reverse course. Step 3A complete. Now I'm going to add the next section over here beside it. So it'll be a double wide. I put that one on. And this one here joins the two shelves together. Now I've got a decision to make. And what I'm deciding is that I've got a section here, and I could make this one wider. So what I'm going to do at this point is put this on and use these holes so then I can add another row over here. That's step 3 complete. And what I realize is that, see on the end there, there's 2 shelves and spots for lots more. I think what I had planned was only to have 3 shelves per section, and I've put in 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes way more sense. So I need to go out and buy another 2 sections of, they come in packages of 2, so that'd be 1, 2. So I'll get 2 more sections, and then I can have a couple shorter shelves over there. Anyway, another thing that you have to do, you want to put this thing here. You put this thing here on it, and that holds it. I put a square on it. Let's see if it's still square. Put a square on it, and then it keeps it nice and square. Oops. Step 3, not complete. Step 3, going back into progress. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to start loading all this stuff onto it today, because I'm going to get another shelf for here, like to level there, there, and there. And then I can put the braces on the back there. And if I start loading stuff onto it, I'll never be able to move it again. And I do need to slide it out from the wall to get behind it. Anyway, that's step 4, is the shelf is in place. This is something I like. You know, these are all the extra wrenches and the washers. These little things here, got a big magnet on them. Then, when you're working, you can, you drop it and it doesn't spill. Pretty clever. I get them at the Princess Auto for like $3 or $4. Money well spent. That's it for this episode of Homestead on the Hill. Got my shelving going to put together. Steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step 5 will be to, well, complete it, but also to get stuff loaded onto it. Anyway, Stacy from Homestead on the Hill. Be well, folks. Bye for now.